Alrighty, today we're going to be doing an upper body superset. More upper body since I'm trying to let my back heal. We're going to be doing some single arm Arnold presses, alternating arms while holding an isometric hold here. Then we're going to do some single arm rows. We're going to start with lightweight. Let's grab a light pair of dumbbells. And we're going to just warm up. Always like to warm up with a few reps at a lighter load. For the Arnold press, you're going to sit your butt at the edge of the seat. If you're using a bench or box, feet outside your hips, personally your shoulders, I like. Then I'm going to bring the dumbbells to my front rack position, palms facing me. I'm going to keep one dumbbell isometric hold while I rotate and press my arm overhead. Palm will be facing away as I do that. So it feels pretty good. I think I'd like to use, I'm going to do 12 reps today total, so essentially 6 and 6. I'd like to use 30 pounds for today. That feels pretty good. Then I'll hinge over. I'll grab a heavier dumbbell. I'm just going to be a little careful here. Just really focus on kind of engaging my abdominals. I'll go heavier, probably like a 45 or 50 here to work the row. I don't have a pull-up bar here at my home gym. So we have to supplement with a lot of isometric or a lot of single arm bent over dumbbells and bent over barbell rows. I'll do some inverted rows as well. Let's pull this back a little bit. All right. So I'll use my Polar watch here. This is a Polar Vantage V3. I was using the Grit X Pro, which I really liked, but this is their newer watch. So I'm gonna utilize this as a timer to keep myself accountable so I don't talk too much. Because a lot of people know I can talk too much. Oh geez, heavy. So last time we're gonna do a total of, I think that was 4, 5, 6. Last time I realized I was breathing really heavy into the mic. So I'm gonna try to make sure I don't do that. I think that was 10. Awesome. We'll leave those there. And then I'll grab my dumbbell for the single arm rows. Ooh, Jiminy Christmas. So always do a split, I personally like a split stance. I like to face my bench versus being on my bench and have my knee supported. 1, 2. I'm gonna do 8. Try not to breathe really heavy into the mic because the last video I did, I was breathing really heavy into the mic. And, oh man, I didn't start it. I mean, it's gonna be hard to not breathe. I'm not gonna not breathe. All right, so today is Saturday. Gonna do a little gym session. I was gonna go to the gym and get to the gym and actually do class. Work out with people, like probably modify a few things, but got up a little later than I wanted. Wanted to make sure Entropy got a walk because it's her birthday. So happy birthday to Entropy. But I wanted to make sure that I got out on a walk because supposed to get like 85 today. Not that it's super hot, but for her, she has 2 layers of fur, so it definitely adds up. So we're gonna do a little gym session. We're gonna keep it short and sweet. Did all my prehab exercises. So back, shoulder, hip, glute, as well as my PT exercises for my hip and my spine. So warm-up takes about a good solid hour, but I don't care. I wanna make sure that I'm getting into my warm-up exercises, make sure I'm staying healthy. If you guys wanna check out the other videos on my YouTube channel, I have included some shoulder exercises that are part of my prehab, as well as some hamstring stretches for the lower body, as well as hip and glute. So looking for a variety of exercises, including your training, or you want something to kind of change it up, check out those videos and they'll give you some ideas. I coach you and give you some tips and tricks on terms of what you wanna do to execute the movement, but also how you can incorporate them into your training, reps, rest, sets, etc. So we're gonna rest about 90 seconds, which is right about now. We're gonna do 4 sets of this. Again, 12 alternating arms total, single arm Arnold presses with a superset of the single arm dumbbell row. All right, next set. Little bicep curl to get them up. 1, 2. If I talk, I can't remember what number I am, so I'm gonna try to count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so Arnold presses are one of my favorite exercises for upper body. I like to do pressing and pulling with my upper body. We're gonna alternate arms here with the rows in terms of what arm I start with. So he's a little heavier. It's a little bit on my left side. I'm gonna do the left arm. So let's try to keep the core tight as possible. Alrighty, 2 sets. I'm using my little lapper to time or to keep track of my laps. And of course, I'm gonna sit on the bench. Also, if you guys like the shirts, the Go Girl shirts, I did these back in 2015. I'm thinking about doing some other ones. If you guys are interested or newer ones in the Go Girl shirt, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're interested, if you would support one, if you'd want one for a girl or guy. I had a lot of friends, both girls and guys, buy them, Go Girl shirt. But essentially, there's a kind of urban dictionary term of like a Go Girl, someone that goes after what they want, someone's not afraid to pursue what their goals are, what their aspirations are. And so since my name is Margot, M-A-R-J-U-X, and my Instagram handle is 321Go, Go's become a nickname, obviously the G-U-X. So a Go Girl, kind of using a play off my name, but also utilizing that term that you're not afraid to go after what you want. You have passions and aspirations and goals that you set in front of you, and you are going to go after them no matter what, and you will find a way. So that's kind of the meaning behind it. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Feel free to leave a comment below, and I'll do a batch of those shirts. I'm thinking maybe some crop tanks, not this short, maybe a little longer, maybe like a muscle crop. And then some sort of either guy's tank top or unisex shirt for those that want t-shirts. But if you guys are interested, leave a comment below. All right, 2 sets down, 2 to go. Move over just a tad. I've started with my right arm, the first 2 sets. I'll start with the left. Sorry for the heavy breathing. 4, 5. Two more. Alrighty. Next set. Again, we're alternating arms for the rows. Up to you when you do them. You keep the same arm the entire time. I'm doing 12 with Arnold presses total, and then 8 on each arm for the rows. Woofy. Grab a sip of water. All right, so we're gonna do one more set of this upper body superset. Since I'm trying to be cognitive of my lower body, I think I will do some either air squats or VMO squats on the slant board, and so we'll superset that with some sort of other posterior chain. Something I'd like to do, maybe split squats with no weight. I did dumbbell deadlifts. Sorry for the hiccups. Dumbbell deadlifts last week after the PRP, and I felt good. I was like, oh, this is kind of maybe testing it, pushing it, I don't know. But then I went the next day. I felt it in my hamstrings, which I was fine with, but the back definitely felt it. So probably a contributing factor from the hinge, since I did a stiff-legged RDL, Romanian deadlift, versus a conventional deadlift. But I also probably the hamstrings are tight, so hamstrings are pulling. I stretched my hamstrings, they felt better. So we're just gonna try to lay off the load with lower body for a little bit. Just try to do some body weight. So I think we'll do some split squats, maybe a higher rep scheme, 15 reps each leg. And we'll do maybe some like air squats, target the quads a little bit, as well as the glutes. Do like 3 to 4 sets. Just something to make sure I'm targeting the lower body. I like to make sure I either do compound movements, but I'm trying to lay off those, do more isometric movements just for about another week. It's been a week as of yesterday in terms of my back procedure, so we'll keep it going. It's nice and easy. Last set, starting with the left again. 4, I wonder if you can hear my shoulder pop. Woo. Okay. Last 8. Always put your weights away. Putting the dumbbells back in the rack is one of the most nerve-wracking things because I'm afraid of pinching my fingers. I've done it before and it does not feel good one bit. So always try to make sure I don't pinch my fingers. My rack's pretty decent where it's I can't talk. It's all one level. Like there's not like a ridge for the upper or lower or two parts of dumbbell heads. So that's nice. Alrighty. Let's see. What else are we going to do? Okay. All right, I'll do some split squats, just body weight, nice and easy. Again, even though I'm only doing body weight, just like to make sure I warm up. Ooh, that right hip feels tight. Nice air squats. Alrighty, so we have 4 sets. We'll do 15 Bulgarian split squats. And we're gonna do 4 sets. So maybe let's do like 20 air squats. That'll get us 80 reps. So I always try to look at volume in terms of my rep scheme. How many reps am I doing? That's not tons of reps. But I also am looking at making sure I don't blow up my legs or my back. So again, not for time, but we're just gonna go for it. I like to set my timer so I know. So we'll go 15 each leg. For the Bulgarian split squat, you wanna make sure that back foot is on a bench or box and your ankle is at the edge so you can get some extension and flexion of that leg. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Woofy. So in a guide 2 is kind of like 3 feet, meaning like 3 lengths of your foot from the bench or box. Again, guide 2, 3, 4. Kind of different approaches. Some people say more hinge forward, butt goes back, right? 6. Some people more go upright. 7, 9. Kind of a blend of both. 10. Okay, 15, woofy. So this is part of my make challenge. Ooh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I will say that 12, my squat feels better. 13, 14, 15, we're gonna go to 25, 16 to make it even 100. 20. Feels my quads. All right, so I will say my squat feels better. With before, I feel like in my squat, I kind of had to travel forward. Like as I was squatting, I'd feel my knees go forward because holding that bottom position or getting to the bottom was a really big irritant on my back. So it's a plus that I don't feel that pinch or that pain. And it's been a week. Doc said first 2 weeks kind of lay off of weights, stay light. So just trying to do upper body for weights, but still do some lower body. We're gonna rest about 90 seconds again. But I will say my squat already feels better. There is some kind of tingling still down my leg and my toes. I was already getting that beforehand. I was getting mainly tingling in my toes. Massage therapist said that like there was a lot of scar tissue and a lot of tightness in my foot. So some of the tingling could be coming from like all the scar tissue and tightness in my foot, not just the pinch on the nerve. But the doc said it's normal to have a little bit of kind of numbing, not numbing, but it's more like a tingling feeling. Like I still have feeling in my leg and my foot, but maybe more of like a tingling feeling down the leg and foot. Not only because I have stenosis and I have that bulging disc pushing on the nerve, but also because there is inflammation in the disc because they put the PRP in there, right? So there's inflammation in there. They don't want me to take any NSAIDs or anything like ibuprofen because you don't want to impede. Inflammation is part of the process, but the inflammation could be leading or contributing to that. So just good to know. I'll keep you guys updated on my progress. Here we go, set 2. I'm gonna try to count with my hands so I don't yell into the mic or breathe really heavy. I will say though, my allergies have been kicking my butt this spring. They've been way more aggressive than the past or previous years. Oh man. All right, 15. Same thing, I'm starting my right leg first. Right leg's a little stronger, but it's okay. 4, 5, 6. 5 more. Spicy meatballs. Woofy. Alrighty. Now we're doing 25 air squats. I feel like I'm getting depth, but if I'm wrong, leave a comment. And depth is hip crease below top of the thigh. Alrighty. Holy smokes, cracker jacks. 2 down, 2 to go. That's the reason I don't have music on. I love me some music, but when I put this video on YouTube, it will be not demonized or penalized, but you get a copyright for the music, so no musica for today. Okay, so upcoming events. It is almost the end of May. Memorial Day is this weekend. If you're doing Murf, that is awesome. You can check out my Murf video that I did. It's in honor of Lieutenant Michael Murphy, who was killed in action in Afghanistan. So if you guys are honoring him, you can do it partitioned, which means broken up, or unpartitioned, which means all the way through. It is a 1 mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 squats. And then a 1 mile run at the end. If you're doing unbroken, that's how you do it. 1 mile, 100, 200, 300, 1 mile. If you're breaking it up, you do the 1 mile run. Then you could break up the pull-ups, push-ups, squats. You could do 20 rounds of 5, 10, 15, or 10 rounds of 10, 20, 30. You could also break it up with a teammate or a friend if you guys want to tag team, do it together. If you can't do the 1 mile run, you can maybe do 800 and 800. There's a multitude of ways to do it. If you want to do it as RX or as how Michael Murphy did it, it was with a plate carrier. It used to be called body armor. That was the original name of the workout before his life was taken. So vest, plate carrier, whatever you want. If not, just do it slick, meaning no body armor, no weight. But that is this weekend. Some people did it yesterday. Oops. Some people did it yesterday, and then this weekend at the gym I go to, they did it today. Again, because of my back, I probably won't be getting after it. I might try to do maybe like just a variation of it on Monday with no weight, no body armor. I'll just do my body weight, and I might do maybe a walk instead of the run. They said I should really want to wait to run after 2 weeks, so I'm almost there. I just don't want to jeopardize the investment, we'll say, of money and time into the PRP. So I'll honor him by doing a walk. I'll take entropy, and then we'll do some maybe bent over rows or sandbag rows or dumbbell rows, and then I'll do the push-ups and the squats, probably just body weight, no vest, no plate carrier to honor him, and then another walk. It'll be long, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. Honoring someone who sacrificed their life for us here in the US. Holy spicy Cracker Jacks. Ooh. 11, 12, 13 halfway. Sorry for the heavy breathing. All right. Oof, one more set. All right, so that's this week in May. June's around the corner. Holy Cracker Jacks. I can't believe it's already here. We'll be making a trip to California in June. Also have a trip in July. Hopefully a couple trips in July planned for some variety of things. Hopefully a trip with some girlfriends on the motorcycle to somewhere in the Midwest. I'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned for that. And then also planning on potentially, depending on how things go, through another trip. Can't really speak to details, but I will keep you guys posted if I get selected for it. We'll keep you updated for that. So stay tuned. And that's gonna be hopefully end of July, beginning of August. And then depending on how that happens, if that doesn't happen, there's a couple of different options or things that might happen in July, August. And then September, Power Monkey Camp in the fall. I'll be part of the coaching staff there again, so hope to see you guys there. It is the last week, September 22nd to September 28th. Excuse me, if you'd like to attend, there are still spots available. It is an epic weekend of learning, education, connecting, bonding with people from around the world. Absolutely recommend checking it out. And then I don't know about the Legends in November as Rogue Invitational. They're going to Scotland. I would love to be a part of it. I don't know how it's going to look like with their current setup now. I know it's going to be obviously a bigger cost because they're going abroad. Hopefully I get to have the opportunity to do that, but we'll see. I will keep you all posted. If there's any questions you guys have, leave them in the comment section below, whether it's training, trips, travel, wine, apparel, and all the other fun things that hopefully will be coming down the pipeline soon. And if you want to support, feel free to subscribe, turn the notifications bell on, share with others. Hopefully this will be beneficial for yourself and also others as well out there. Educational, motivational. I want to help people, and I want to help them in the movement of, in the focus of movement. Right, so I think movement is medicine. I feel like there's so much that we can learn from it. We can better ourselves. We can help ourselves mentally as well. So please share with others if you find this helpful, beneficial, and encouraging to get to the gym. I know it gets me accountable to the gym. I can't remember what number that was. I think it was 10, 11. Alrighty, this is more quads. The last 25 here. Almost there, halfway, 14. Whew. I appreciate you all tuning along. Yeah, 21. Alrighty, fourth and final set. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Whew. I'm like a banana and split. I'm gonna stretch out my quads, do some core work. If you guys just found this helpful, please subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you guys next time.